children. Today I am going to teach you the exercise number 12 of control account. Let's get ready to listen to the video. Exercise number 12 requiring you to prepare the adjusted debtors control account. First question. Second question is, by preparing reconciliation statement, find out the total of individual account balance. So you have to find out it. Right. So exercise 12, debtors control account of Mr. Mahroof business did not reconcile with the total of individual account. Following are the reasons for the disagreement. So you have to prepare a debtors control account and a reconciliation statement. Here in this sum, you have to find out the list balance. Right. First one, sales for the Tamsir company 5,350 was entered to Tamsir company's account as 5,530. So how much more? 0, 13 minus 5, 7, no 8, and 4 minus 3, 180 more. So in Tamsir company's individual account, in the debit side 180 more. So thereby, if you get the final balance of the Tamsir company, the final balance is 180 more. So thereby, list balance also 180 more. So now you have to decrease or deduct 180 from the list balance. Right. Next, total of one side of sales day book 103,400 was transferred to next page as 104,300. So when transferred to next page, 900 got more. So the total of sales day book total 900 more. Thereby, what happens? The debtors control account debit side get more 900. So to correct it, you have to credit the adjusted debtors control account by 900. Right. Next, discount allowed to Amri brother 250 was not entered to cash receipt journal. Right. If the discount allowed is not entered to cash receipt journal, so discount allowed column of the cash receipt journal is 250 less. So you know that the discount allowed total is transferred to debtors control account credit side. So as the discount allowed column total is 250 less, the discount the debtors control account credit side also 250 less. So now you have to write the less 250 in the credit side of the debtors control account. Right. And next, but here the continue, but it was recorded in the debit side of the Amri brothers individual account. Amri is the particular debtor, so the discount allowed should be credited to Amri brother. But erroneously it was debited. So if one credit entry debited, then the error will double. So in the Amri brothers individual account, the final balance would increase by 500. Thereby, the list balance also 500 will increase. So, you have to deduct the list balance by 500. Right. Next. Cash, fourth one. Cash paid 4,500 to Ali and Sons. So, Ali and Sons is a creditor. So, cash paid to creditor was entered to credit of Ali and Brothers account, which is a debtor's individual account. So, if payment to creditor was credited to a debtor, then the particular debtor account balance, final balance, will decrease by 4,500. Thereby, list balance also decreasing by 4,500. So, you have to correct it by adding to list balance. So, you have to add 4,500. Right. Next. 5. Sales return 2,500 returned by Imran's business was entered to purchase return daybook. Right. If the sales return is entered to purchase return daybook, it is clear it is not entered in the sales return daybook. So, sales return daybook total 2,500 less, and if sales return daybook total 2,500 less, it should be transferred to debtors control account credit side. So, in the debtors control account also, in the credit side, 2,500 is less. Now, you have to write that 2,500 to correct the debtors control account. Now, see, in the credit side, 2,500 should be recorded in the adjusted debtors control account. Right. And continue that, but entered to debit side of individual account of Mr. Imran's account. So, Mr. Imran is a debtor. Right. But this sales return should be credited, because sales return should be credited, not to the debit of the Imran account. So, if it is debited, now instead of a credit entry, if it is debited, what happened? Can you write? If the credit entry is debited, what happens? Then the error will double. So, in Imran's account, final balance now will increase by 5,000. So, the Imran's account balance would be taken to the list. No, so list balance also 5,000 more. So now you have to deduct the list balance by 5,000. Right. Next. 6. Ghaffar, he is a debtor. Credit balance of 1,500 was transferred to debit side when carried down the balance to the next page. So, in a debtor's account, a credit entry is debited here. So, thereby, his final balance will balance will increase 3000 because 1500 credit is recorded in the debit side, no, so the error will double. So particular debtors individual account final balance will increase by 3000. So you have to decrease the 3000 from the list balance total. Right. Next 7. Before correcting the above errors, the debtors control account balance showed the balance of 156,300. So that is the opening balance of the debtors control account, 156,300. Right. Now the debtors list balance is not given. So we had find out that. So now we should study how can we find out this list balance before adjustment. Right. Now this is given, so get the total and get the same total to credit side. From this total deduct these three numbers and find out the adjusted debtors control account balance. So adjusted debtors control account balance is 152,650. So the adjusted debtors control account balance always equal to the adjusted list balance. So here the adjusted list balance should be here because same amount is the adjusted debtors control balance also. Right. Now here amount should be deducted. Total is 8,680 and amount should be added this 4,500. Now to get this answer, you have to add the 8,680 with this 152,650 and then you have to deduct this. Then you can find out the balance before adjusting the list. So you can find out the list balance before adjusting. Right. So that's all, my dear children. I think you would have understand the way of doing this sum. So I am going to wind up this session and I will meet you in another video. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye. To change up.